Hello everybody and a welcome, very warm welcome to the next live stream. So today we're standing here at Madrid Barajas Airport. Having a long time since I lastly depart here. The airport is just so big. Aircraft today is the Kuro 787, now in version 2, which is compatible with the AAU 2 update for MSFS, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to today's flight. I have been a first look at it while flying it yesterday, and it's fairly okay. Can't complain, and it's definitely a lot better than the standard version was before. So yeah, catering services has just arrived. So I'd say we jump right into the aircraft. Hello Drini, welcome to the stream. So let's see, battery's on now. And we can activate the external power here. And now we set everything up. IRS on. Emergency lights on. We can... Well, we don't need to power the door yet. Window heat can be turned on. Navigation and logo lights on. Packs on, and the upper recirculation. Okay, so overhead is done. We're Tango 23 here on the southern part of the airport. It's a Latin VFR Madrid scenery. And we can see, oh, there's another Air Europa back there, and I think we're gonna depart back here, so we have a fairly long taxi route. But yeah, let's see. So we can request refueling services. This is all done, and oh, come on. So. Okay, so we get into the FMC. So we have the GPS position here already. We can double check if this is in reference to the airport. 40283, yeah, that's okay. Okay, so we are going from Madrid to Amsterdam. Oh yeah, nice. Greece is a very nice country with a lot of nice destinations. I also thought about doing that, but yeah, there are so many nice destinations and aircrafts where you can't really decide on where and what to go. So flight number is Europa 28 Yankee Alpha. Can activate it, and the bad part about this version, I hope there will be an update, is actually the setup of the aircraft, of the payload and stuff, because there is no actual menu. We have to do it here. So yeah. Let's see, fuel, we will not do anything here for the fuel, but we have to check the payload. Although we could do that later on, because yeah, you have to fill in the fuel here in this fiddly MSFS menu, and also the payload you have to adjust down here. So it's not too easy to get everything set up, and also the fuel, you can't really do it precisely. But anyways, we just keep an eye on that, and we will do that later on. The fuel truck should arrive very soon. Yeah, catering is now leaving. So there is the fuel truck. I think this one should be it. Or maybe not. That's just... Oh, okay. Now the refueling truck is on its way. There he comes. I can see the very fast car here. And as soon as the refueling is done, I can set up the payload as well. So let's see. We have ATC online. I hope he stays online for the next 30 minutes or so, or even a little bit longer. Departure time is to be calculated in 40 minutes. That was really fast. Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, we just need to wait for this to arrive, and then we can set up the performance. I'll leave the zero fuel weight empty here for now, but for the reserves, we have 5.8 tons.
Fuel truck is in
As
position.
reserves, we have a cost index of 21 today,
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck
and
arrives
cruising
and
level
has
will
to.
be 400. Wait a second. Yeah, flight level 400, exactly. Execute that. Yeah, the thing is, the fuel truck is really nice animated, but it's taking a lot of time for him to set everything up. So yeah, you can see he's not, let's say he's not the fastest one. Wonderful Rolls-Royce engines here, really nice. I love the Rolls-Royce, also the sound of it. Yeah, true. Yeah, you can see it's like taking a long time. At least he's running back to the car. Well, I mean, it's nice for realism, right? So I prefer it this way, to just wait a little longer. Yeah, that's true. Oh,
Please use your airplane fuel
okay,
system to
so
set the
now I
desired
can set the
quantity.
fuel in this fiddly menu here. Let's see, we have 18,000, 338, 80,300, so 19%. Come on, 19%. So we should have 18,300. Actually, let me see if I can. 9,160. Let's see if this is. Okay, so at least this is working, and now we can check the payload here as well. So zero fuel weight should be 148,000.8. 148.8. So we just need a little bit more in the cargo bay. 148. No, where's it? 8. So they're 500, 600. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit more, but that's okay. So 148.9. We can set that 48.9. Hi Alex. Welcome to the stream. No, not really a new air. Well, the Kuro 787. Oh, hello, mister. Could you just come back down, please, to have an eye on the fuel truck here? So the Kuro 787 was there before the AAU2 update, but it's now been updated, and it's a lot better than it was before. And yeah, before that I was always flying the Heavy Division 787/-10, and this is the 787-800. Actually, I prefer the 900 version. The 10 is just too long for me, the 8 is too short, but well, so be it. Yeah, Drini, send some screenshots. Looking forward to these. Okay, and we continue with setting up the aircraft. So, let me quickly check the departure information. Airport briefing, departure, de-icing, startup, pushback and taxi, RAM 5 and 6. Now I'm just looking for the just looking for the noise abatement procedures. Noise abatement. For additional depiction, refer to 10.4 noise abatement charts. Okay. 10.4. Noise abatement Arnoff-Sit diagram. Okay. Noise monitoring point. Okay. Noise monitoring point. Yeah, I have no idea. So, we're fairly light, so we can do rated takeoff and climb. We take climb power. I think this is the lower one. Gonna take a flaps 5 departure, and let's see. Yeah, maybe. So. And I just downloaded the VAS airplane toolbox to have a possibility to check the departure information. So, 787, okay, let's see if I can get that. Okay, takeoff. Okay, good question. So we have 1-4 left and 1-4 right for departure available. So the problem is that the taxi routing is wait. Okay, 1-4 right it is. Okay, so 1-4 right. 1-4 right, and then calculate. Yep. So we have a takeoff assumed temperature 43, and then we have a takeoff PR 80%. 78. Okay, so it's a little bit different to what I'm used to. Okay, no, we take takeoff assumed. Okay, we leave it just like that, and then we go for flaps 5. Runway 14 right, I hope. Okay, and we have V1 131. We are one. That's okay. 145. Okay. So the V1 actually is a little bit different. We have 100. Well, we can take it. It's okay. 138 is on time, and then 139. Don't know about the takeoff CG. Oh no, it's takeoff gross weight. I know that. We have it on the 166.7. Okay. Oh, we can take these. Should be fine. Okay, so airplane still refueling. We can do the pre-flight checklist. So parking brake is set, and the fuel control switches are cut off position. Okay, so pre-flight checklist is complete. Actually, okay. So, now I get rid of the music here to just check the departure ATIS for a second. 13085. 130.850.
14 left and 14 right. Surface wind 210 degrees at 7 knots. Variable between 170 degrees and 240 degrees. Cab OK. Temperature 33. Dew point 1. Altimeter 1015. Transition level 140. On ground. Squawk standby. Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot. Out.
Okay, info Foxtrot.
Adolfo Suarez Madrid Airport departure 8 is information Foxtrot at 1530 Zulu Special. Departure runways 14 left and 14 right. Surface wind 210.
Okay, so that's fine for me. So let's see. We have 14. I planned for 14 right. I just hope that we're gonna take that. And then we have the RBO 3 Bravo departure, right? Yes. Oh no, it's 3 November. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. Execute. Takeoff speeds deleted. Well, obviously because I just selected another departure route. And then we can also start boarding. So the problem here also is there is no SimBrief connection, so I have to do everything myself, like the old-fashioned way to plan your route, or you enter your route. No, can straight start with the passengers, and then we have Luzum. Yesterday, when I departed, I forgot that I didn't set up the route, so I departed in Manchester, heading to Dubrovnik, and when I was climbing on the departure route, I figured that I didn't check the routing, so that was quite funny, and I was really in a hurry then to set everything up. So, hi Just Uncle, welcome to the stream. Yeah, well, it depends. I mean, it's not very, you know, it's not very difficult to do that. It's just, you know, taking time. Well, so be it. So unfortunately, we did miss the storm at Amsterdam. There was a quite heavy storm there today, which is gone by now. But I did want to do a real-world flight. So yeah. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I was there. I just had a look here where how he is doing his flight with the 787. And the landing was quite hard. So I just hope that my landing is going to be better than what British F-Geek's landing was today. But we're gonna see. I have to admit that my landing in Dubrovnik yesterday was not really good either. So yeah. To D-Not. And from there on, we're gonna start our descent. No, Alex, it's not. It's not how it works in real life. In real life, they have the company route, and they can just. The route is pre-configured, and they just enter. I think here on the init. Oops. I think here on the. Yeah, here, you can just click route request, and then you just have it. By SimBrief in the simulator, or in real world you just connect to your database, your company's database, and then you just download the routing, so you just have to enter departure and arrival, and that's it. Routing is done automatically. This is how it is done in the real world. Yeah. Right. Okay, so everything is set up for the FMC. We have the fuel. Interesting. there's another 787 Europa. Nice. And this guy is still up there. I'm not sure if he's still refueling or if it's a bug, but I think he's refueling. There are some British Airways A380s parked here. Also nice. Oh, and another Air Europa 787. Nice. You can make company routes too, and what do you mean this is not how it works? Do you want to say that pilots don't make routes step by step like... No, it's not a joke. They don't do it step by step. It's already stored in the company's routing, and you just have to save the route, load the route, and then it's in there. And it's every time you fly a new route, like if the company installed a new route, whatever, then it's done, so they don't have to do it manually. Sometimes they do. Depends. I think it also depends on the airline, but yeah, most of the time they just load it in and that's it. Also saves a lot of time in the turnaround, of course. So, yeah, refueling is still on its way. Let's see, how much fuel do we have? 18.3, that's fine, yeah. Well, you can be happy that we cannot do it, so I have to enter it manually. Actually, I have to say that the working title who programmed the system did a very good job. You can do like not only the holding stuff, which is not done in every aircraft. You can also enter like your own waypoints and stuff, so it is actually recognized by the FMC system. So, for example, if you fly a visual approach or something, you can set up some manual points there, which is very nice. So they really did a great job here. Okay, so let me double check here. Takeoff trim is 4.75. Okay, so that's different at least. Ref speeds off, on, off, on. Okay, whatever. So, yeah, well, we are basically done. I don't know why this guy is refueling the complete aircraft. That's a little bit weird. We can see up here, or maybe you cannot see, yeah. We already have 45.8 tons of fuel loaded in, so I'm not quite sure what he is actually doing there, because I want to load the baggage now. 46.5. I think he is defueling the aircraft. No, it's 47.3. Let me double check. 47.3. 48. Yeah, I don't know what he's actually doing there. I think he's like GSX is refueling the complete aircraft. Okay, so in this case I just reset the position. And then we contact Madrid controller to ask for the clearance 118.75.
Right.
118.75. Okay. Why are the AC buses off? Okay, so
Europa 90161, now flight plan closed and frequency change approved. Have a nice evening.
so let me see. Madrid approach, muy buenas tardes, Europa 28 Yankee Alpha at stand Tango 23. Information Foxtrot is on board, requesting clearance to Amsterdam, please.
Europa 28 Yankee Alpha, very good afternoon. Now current Foxtrot is okay and you're clear to Amsterdam as filed by a Romeo Bravo Oscar 2 uniform. Departure out of runway 14 left. Initially climb altitude 13,000 feet and squawk 4407.
Roger, we're cleared Amsterdam via the Romeo Bravo Oscar 2 uniform departure out of runway 14 left. Initially climb is 13,000 feet, 13,000 feet, and squawk 4407, Europa 28 Yankee Alpha.
28 Yankee Alpha, your right back is correct. Call back ready for push and start.
Wilco, Europa 28 Yankee Alpha. Okay, so we have a runway change here. Gonna depart 14 left, and we go via the Romeo Bravo uniform. 14 left. So, hey Frederick, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much, Trini. See you next time. So, let me see. What else do we have? I had a subscription there, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Who did subscribe? Carlos Bezerra. Thank you very much for the subscription and welcome to the stream. So, let's see. Assumed temperature is 43. That's still okay. Assumed temperature is 43. CG is still okay. I can't change that. And then we have 131, 138, and V2 is 145. Okay, set. So we have everything set up, and we are now ready to go. We can select 155 as V2 plus 10, or actually let's make it V2 plus 20. Initial climb is 13,000, and the heading we select 140 here, which is then runway heading. Oh, 140. Okay. We can then start the APU. Take the APU generators on. We can turn on the beacon light, and passenger signs turned on.
Señores pasajeros, en nombre de AMD Europa, miembro de la Alianza SkyTeam, el comandante...
Passenger signs on. MCP is set. Takeoff speeds in. CDU pre-flight completed. Trim. We need the hydraulics here. So the hydraulic system is a little bit weird here in the 787. Okay, set. External power can be disconnected. And now we can set the trim here to 475. 475 set. Trim set. Taxi takeoff briefing is confirmed and beacon lights are on. Yep, they are. So before start checklist completed. Okay. Hi Felix. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, by Acciona. Yes, I request pushback. Engine charter, cabin temperature, it says. Turn on the fuel pumps here. Anti-ice can be turned to auto. Packs on auto. Flight deck door can be powered now. We could lock that, but I think it's not simulated, I think. Oh, come on. Flight deck door, yeah, it's not simulated, it's down here, but it is not. Okay. We're going to Amsterdam. with a nice hut here. Okay, hectopascal, and we need to set the transponder for 4407. Transponder is 4407 set. And Madrid approach, Europa 28 Yankee Alpha, stand 23, ready for push and start.
28 Yankee Alpha, push and start facing north, approved QNH 1015, report ready for taxi.
Face north, push approved, QNH 1015 and Wilco, Europa 28 Yankee Alpha. Face north is set, so that's gonna be face to the right, or nose to the right. Locking gear, okay. Cabin temperature, why does it say cabin temperature? Let me see, cabin temperature. Yeah, it's a little bit hot in there, but there is nothing I can do right now. I can get that down a little bit. Cargo temperature should be off because I don't have any, but so be it. Beacon lights are on. Flight directors are on. Brake released. Auto thrust arm. It's the Kuro 787.
Ryanair 572, the surface wind 210 degrees 7 knots, runway 14 right, clear for takeoff.
Okay, and we can start the engines.
Ryanair 572.
So, start engine number 2. N2 is coming up. Fuel control on. And the nice thing about the 787 is we can start both engines at the same time. So, we start engine number 1. N2 is climbing. Fuel control run. And there we go. I don't know why it says cabin temperature. I have no idea. There are a lot of Europa 787s there. Yeah, and for the Kuro you also need the premium deluxe version because you need the standard 787-10. So we have both engines now on auto start. Engine number 2 is already up. And I still don't know why. Brake set. Still don't know why we have the cabin temperature notification, but I put down the temperature here, so it should be gone already. Let me check that later, Felix. Let me just prepare here for the departure now. So flight controls check. Full left, full right, full up, full down, rudder, full right, full left, center, right, left, center. Okay, auto brake set to RTO, and we can start the chrono here. Flight controls check is completed. Taxi light on. We can shut down the APU, we don't need that anymore. Okay, and the packs are fine now. Cabin temperature should come down soon. Okay, so anti-ice is on auto. Recall button. Check. We have the cabin temperature warning, but that's gonna be away soon. RTO. Flight controls check. Ground equipment is clear. APU is off. Before.
10 Whiskey November. Now you can continue descending 8,000 feet. QNH 1015 by Luller intersection.
So I wonder why I don't get the 1-4 right for departure, but well, that's how it is. So we can see here, we also have the nice, this is 1-4 right. I wonder why we have this 31, so maybe I have to get it all the way down to cold here. I have no idea. Everything is set on auto, the circulations are on, everything is on, so I don't really know what the problem is, but yeah, we see. Europa 28 Yankee Alpha is ready to taxi. Hi DGM918. Welcome to the stream.
Europa 28 Yankee Alpha, now via gate 4, Alpha to the north, Alpha 28, and Kilo Bravo, taxi holding point Kilo 3 on runway 1 for left.
Via gate 4, Alpha North, Alpha 28 Kilo Bravo to holding point Kilo 3 on runway 1 for left, Europa 28 Yankee Alpha. So let's see, gate 4.
Europa 7703, le oigo, pero como si estuviera 7 kilómetros del micro. ¿Ahora cómo me recibe? Ahora sí, alto y claro. Un poquillo ruido de fondo, pero alto y claro.
Wendy, buenas tardes, ¿cómo le va? Soy nuevo por aquí. No sé si tengo que contactar con usted para el permiso.
Okay. So let's see.
Nuevo volando, nuevo en VATSIM o nuevo en Madrid.
Okay, there we go.
Nuevo en Madrid.
So hey, what's your thoughts about the 2024 sim and that paid content isn't transferred over, even though it's basically the same game? As far as I know, Felix, the paid content is transferred. And it should be even free to transfer it. At least the things which are on the marketplace.
Ryanair 572, climbing, flight level 240.
Flaps 5. And turn on head tracking here. It's actually a really nice airport, but taxi times are so damn long there. Oh, and by the way, it's time for the safety announcement, isn't it? So Alpha is the second one, I think. Yeah, Golf 4 here, or Gate 4. Yeah, Gate 4. So now we continue on Alpha. Yeah, the A380s are here on... It's in the scenery, but I think they are not parked there anymore. No, they did make clear that paid content will be transferred over even free. Because it is the same sim. I just have a look here and I'll try to figure out where Alpha 28 is actually. Alpha 28 is over there. North? Where's north? Maybe this one? This is so... I swear, the routing here is so hard. The taxiway it's like crazy. No, I have no idea what it costs, Felix. I have no idea. But I think they will inform us about the costs quite soon. I don't know if I get it. It depends. It really depends. I don't really need, you know, the... I don't really need the all this stuff which they provide. So yeah, I'm not sure if I gonna go buy it or not. So actually, I don't think I will. But as I said, it depends. If the physics are a lot better, then maybe I do. For the announcements, that's Luke Air Tool. It's called Luke Air Tool. It's freeware and you can get it from VATSIM. VATSIM TO. There is a KLM 787 here. Okay, so now I have to check. I don't know. We have Mike 15 and Europa 28 Yankee Alpha. Just to be sure, do I have to turn right here or the next one?
So, Europa 28 Yankee Alpha, now by right, is continuing Alpha.
Roger, thank you very much, because my scenery says it's Mike 14, so I just want to be sure.
Sir, the next one is Mike taxiway, so is now up to the south.
I got it, okay. Yeah, that's the problem I have as well, Felix. I have as well the same problem. Oh really? I haven't flown the fly-by-wire in a very long time. I just know that they abandoned the experimental version because it's now in a good state, so they have adjusted the development version and the stable version. But that's all I know actually about the fly-by-wire. Yeah, I always flew the experimental version and now of course the development version. The weather is really bad in Amsterdam right now, is it? Because I know there was a storm today, but I think that the storm is already gone, isn't it? To be honest, I feel like taxiing in Madrid is even worse than it is in Amsterdam. Screens are now unreadable, so why are your screens unreadable? So, Jesse, or Jesse, thank you very much for the subscription. I hope I pronounced your name the right way. I'm not sure, sorry. I have my DLSS set up. Yeah, I had that same problem with DLSS, Felix, so I changed it back to TAA, which makes the screens readable again. So I never used DLSS. Yeah, it could be that there is a new update, you know, a new driver update, and that's why it isn't working anymore. Oh, really? Well, I recently changed back to DirectX 11 actually, because it's just making it better for me. So we are now on Alpha, and now next one Alpha 28, and then Kilo Bravo to holding point Kilo 3. Flaps set, trim is set, so before takeoff checklist is completed. So I think if I have a look here, Kilo Bravo is this one here. So let's see. Alpha 28, Kilo Bravo is on the right now. That's where we actually let me Kilo Bravo 2. I go here. And now I just need to see Kilo 3. This is Kilo 3 is down there. Yeah. Down there it is.
Now surface wind 1900 degrees, 14 knots, gusting 27 knots on runway 14 left. When ready, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 14 left, Europa 28 Yankee Alpha, thank you very much. Okay, so TAR8, terrain radar on, come on, TCAS on, landing lights on, come on. Approach path is clear. There is. I live close to Schiphol this morning. It was terrible, but it's fine now. Only the winds. Oh, okay. So maybe we're gonna expect a very nice approach then.
Kilo Bravo, Kilo 0, Kilo 3, a punta espera de pista 14 izquierda.
Okay, so turn on hat tracking again.
Approach 10 with November, establish.
Engine stable. And press toga. Takeoff thrust set.
27 knots. You're clear to land and please vacate by right.
The controller is really nice. Speaking really slow. Making everything clear. Oh, 80 knots already. And rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. LNAV and VNAV on. Oh no, that's terrain. That's not weather radar. Was just chopped for a second here. Autopilot on. Auto brake is off. Flaps 1. Initially climb altitude 13,000 feet, squawk 4436. And flaps up. Wow, I'm climbing with like 5,600 feet a minute. Your breakback is correct. Engine startup and pushback facing to the south. Approved. The local QNH 1015 report ready for takeoff. That aircraft is climbing like hell. It's reacting a little bit slow here actually to the routing. And Europa 28 Yankee Alpha is airborne passing 8,000. Europa 82 Yankee Alpha identified, climb level 240. Climbing level 240, Europa 28 Yankee Alpha. So we're just keeping the speed here. RBO, let me just see if there, I think there is a speed restriction. Yeah, maximum of 220 knots, exactly, yep. Okay, so, lights off. Turn off the passenger signs. We passed already at flight level 100 or 10,000. Wow, this aircraft is really climbing like crazy. 3,400 feet now. Thank you very much. Yeah, I noticed. I already said thank you. Maybe you missed it. So yeah, thank you very much for the subscription. Really appreciate your help. And I hope you stay for the approach then. So anti-ice is on, lights off, APU is off. Everything looks good. We have cabin temperature warning off. But I double check it again. Yeah, 24 now. That's good. Okay, perfect. Landing gear is up, flaps up, no lights. After takeoff checklist complete. So we can check now the weather radar instead of the terrain radar. And we still have 240 knots, that's why we can climb with like 4,000 feet a minute. Because we don't have any other clearance, so I need to maintain 240 knots here. Standard pressure is set.
Your feedback is correct. Engine startup is approved. Now the local QNH 1015 report ready for taxi and confirm.
This aircraft is really climbing like hell.
So startup approved QNH 1015 and we don't need pushback, so we'll contact you for taxi.
Really beautiful here. There is the airport. I mean, we are in the air for 4 minutes and already at 20,000 feet. Crazy. Is the Bombardier Global 6000 any good? I have no idea. I don't have the aircraft myself, and I'm not too much into private jets, so I can't tell you. Turn on some lightings here. Yeah, and we're now crossing this waypoint here, and then we can now, we go now to climb speed.
Europa 28 Yankee Alpha now leaving my airspace. Please assume navigation, monitor Unicom and enjoy your flight.
Over to Unicom 122.8. Muchas gracias por tu servicio. Adiós. Europa 28 Yankee Alpha. So 122.800. And over to Unicom we go. We're now increasing. Oh, we shouldn't stop the climb here. Well, we're at Unicom, so it's not that much of a deal, that big of a deal. So, yeah, we now start climbing again. Perfect. Okay.
Señoras y señores, el capitán ha apagado las señales de cinturón, pero por su seguridad les recomendamos mantenerlo abrochado por si encontramos.
So weather radar and traffic is on. Auto brake off, gear up. 122.8. Frequency is in. TARA. Yeah, there we go. So, wonderful. Just getting off the clouds here. Really nice livery. I really like the Air Europa Dreamliner. It's really good. Oh, we have the wing lights still on. We don't need them anymore. Can turn that off. Standby instrument should be standard as well. Okay. So yeah, yesterday when I flew this aircraft, I flew to Dubrovnik, and I landed on runway 30 or 29, depends on the charts you have. And I was landing at around 18:15 Zulu, and it was a wonderful sunset approach, and I flew into the sun basically, or I landed into the sun, and that was really, really amazing. Okay, so unfortunately I don't have any wing views available. I just have this one here. It's cockpit view, which is also very nice. Yeah, and we're now on our way. Actually, I can have a look here on the progress page. We're gonna be at Amsterdam at 18:04 Zulu, so that's in about 2 hours, or actually 1.5. Let me see, we have 16:24, yeah. So we departed a little bit earlier than originally planned, but that's still fine. And we're now climbing up to flight level 400. I just check my flight plan. I should climb with Mach 0.85, and in the cruise I have Mach 0.83 in the cruise. I can climb 0.83. I don't need to climb with and cruise 0.83 as well. Maximum is 410, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so we're good to go now. Okay, ENBO is what is it? ENBO. Is it Bordeaux? No, not Bordeaux. It's Bodo, I think it is spelled, pronounced. Bodo, it should be. Yeah, Norway. Yeah, Norway. That's, well, great. Maybe, I don't know about the flight time, but maybe you can make it so we land at the same time. I just hope I'm gonna get some ATC. There is no ATC online at the moment. But, well, of course, this doesn't really change anything. The storm, by the way, is now over Hamburg and also over southern Norway. So let's see how the wind is blowing when we're coming into Amsterdam. I have no idea which runway I'm gonna land in Schiphol. I will just wait a little longer and then I double check with the real world, or maybe there is ATC online as well, depends. I don't stuff set up yet since. Okay. Okay, no problem. No problem. So yeah, we're heading now to the northern coast of Spain, where we're gonna pass Bilbao on the right. Then we get into French airspace, where we overfly Bordeaux. We continue heading north. We will pass Paris on the right. No, we will pass on the left. And then we have the British Channel on the left side before we get closer and closer to Amsterdam. Yeah, the surroundings and the scenery in Schiphol is always very nice. I really like it. It's always scenic. If I fly from the UK somewhere to the south, I always pass the Netherlands, of course, and that's always really great. Yeah, basically, yeah. I'm flying over my hometown if I approach runway 27, that's cool. Well, I don't know which runway they are using currently, so I'm gonna check that later on when I prepare for the arrival. Yeah. Yeah, well, the thing is, of course, you press autopilot, but even the autopilot can be sometimes quite difficult in some airplanes. So we're passing Gazmo right now, so let's just do a quick fuel check. Gazmo's over here, 15.2, and we have 15.4, so that is fine. Yeah, so perfect. And we should be able to see the coastline now. No, it's in the clouds, but the coastline is somewhere back there. So they are using it right now. Okay. Well, we're gonna see. Let me see. Actually, let me see if this is still working. I think there was an update, so I'm not sure if this is working. No, it doesn't look like it's working. Nope, it's not. So is that no? Which aircraft are you flying right now? So I don't know why it's not fetching the VATSIM meter again. Let me see if I can find something. Ah, okay. Okay, so oh, it's kind of windy. Okay. Okay, let's see if it's working now. I just changed something. Let's see. Bombardier Global 6000. Okay. I thought it's payware, so it should be working, but yeah, you know, I have so many tours started: World Tour, Business Jet, Europe Tour. I don't know. It has the autopilot from Cessna. Well, that could be. I mean, I don't really know how it looks like. Well, if it's freeware, then, well, yeah, of course. Could be that it's not working. So, if you want to see this, let me see. Okay. Well, I don't know. It might be the Cessna one. But maybe this is also in the real world Global 6000 jet. I have no idea. The overhead, though, especially especially the buttons on the rear left, that really looks yeah, like a freeware, right? But it's kind of funny. So for flight level 400, we're flying Mach 0.83, and there we have our routing. We can already see the destination here, Amsterdam. So everything is good to go here. And we're soon overflying the Gulf of Biscay, which is back there. There it comes into view. Bilbao is probably somewhere here. The northern Spain part of the country is really, the northern part of the country is really nice. Like the approach into Bilbao is always very scenic. It looks really good. We can, by the way, turn off the logo lights. We don't need them. So yeah, we're in the air for 21 minutes now, and we off the gate for 34 minutes, so we had about 13 minutes to taxi from the gate to the runway. That's what I mean. It's it feels even worse than it is in Amsterdam, to be honest. So I'm trying to find a way to disconnect ground power. Well, apparently you did find a way, right? So yeah, unfortunately it's not possible to fetch the meter anymore. Don't know why. But yeah. Yeah, there comes the Gulf of Biscay. We can see it here. Here it is. And then we have France over here. We're gonna fly Bordeaux. And we might have a glimpse on La Rochelle, which is a very nice private airport for private jets and stuff on the west coast of France. So for now, still no ATC online. Also, there is nothing online in France as well. Yeah. So the clouds look really high here from at least from here. Is there? I have the weather radar on, but doesn't show anything. So it shouldn't be a big problem here, weather-wise. Yeah. So we can just continue. Is there any change here? Yeah, we're gonna land at 1800 Zulu. With fuel remaining of 7.6 tons. Let me see, on the flight plan we should have... Oh, actually on the flight plan it says we should have 9.1. But I think this is going to be increasing while we're cruising. There's an aircraft below us, 1,000 feet, here on the left side. It should be... There it is. There it is. Well, it's probably far ahead. Looks further than it is on the screen. Yeah, unfortunately that's not working, Felix. I don't know what's wrong. I just updated it and it should be possible. So I don't know why this is not working. I think maybe maybe there's a problem with the Nightbot. Because if the comments section is also not working, then there might be a problem with the Nightbot. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So there is Nightbot available. So maybe I just re-add the Nightbot. Maybe they disconnected it. That's kind of weird. Let's see. Okay, let's see if it's working again. Huh. I always thought it's a problem of okay. That's weird. Okay, let me just quickly Google that. Interesting, really interesting. There is also no integration mode. That is interesting. Good thing, Felix, you tested it. Have been okay. Eh? Okay. Okay, let me try that again. To enter into the moderators list. Okay. Maybe here. Okay, let's try again. That's weird. I just edited. Maybe it takes a time. I don't know. Okay, let's try something else. Okay, one last try. Okay. So, I have no idea. That is really weird. Oh, there we go. There we go. Finally. Finally. Okay, I don't know what was wrong, but it is working again. So we're now over France here, as you can see outside. And we are soon overflying Bordeaux, which is back there. so what is going on now with the stream? So finally I made it running again in the chat, and now what do you mean your plane is broken? Did you just crash, or what is wrong? So, yeah, also the scenery down here is really nice. I can totally understand why La Rochelle, which is a little bit further up, maybe up here somewhere, why this is so famous. A really beautiful aircraft, the 787. I really understand why it's called Dreamliner, because it looks like a dream. Actually, the thing is, I mean, it's kind of, well, not really close, but it's the same way as the Airbus A350 nose is, like, you know, kind of sharp here and stuff. But I really love the 787. It really looks so great. I do not understand why the thing is flying in circles. My autopilot makes it fly circle. So maybe you should check your heading mode. I don't know. Did you have the yaw damper on? Oh, oh my goodness! I was just shocked. Because everything just disappeared from my screen here. But yeah, it's back. So well then, I don't know what the problem is. Sorry. The clouds are so nice as well. So we're now overflying Bordeaux, or at least in a few seconds, and Bordeaux airport is to the left side, so it should be somewhere here. Let's see. Yeah, that might be a better decision. That's weird. That's really weird. So I don't know if we can have a glimpse here on Bordeaux. Actually, the clouds weren't that high. It looks a lot higher than it actually is. Nice sun here. Are we on real time, by the way? Yeah, we are. the weather is so great. Well, what is that? There's a map error here. Yeah, that is just a scenery problem here. The clouds are always over the city, you know? They can't be over somewhere where nothing is, but... well... looks so great. I so love it. Okay, double check if everything is still on there. We can actually... what I noticed last time, if when I check this heading here, so we're now flying LNAV and autopilot engaged. So if I switch the heading, it should nothing happen, right? So last time I did that, the aircraft banked. So this time it doesn't. Okay, great. And it also did it last time I flew the ILS. Okay. The plane itself looks awesome though. Okay, so... Well, at least the model is okay. Good thing for screenshots and stuff. Oh, now, of course, now we have Madrid radar as well. And we would have ATC. Wow. Oh, I just saw your screenshots, Felix. The Global 6000. Yeah, looks really good. Indeed, yeah. Let me see, let me just upload my screenshots here as well from today. So, okay, weather in Amsterdam is currently 260 knots, 260 degrees with 18 knots, varying between 230 and 290. So yeah, runway 27 is very likely. We have showers in the vicinity and 17 degrees QNH 1011, so yeah, it's not too bad. The wind with 18 knots is quite heavy, but it's not too much though. I think this morning they had like 24 knots, not even gusting up 24, but it was 24 knots, so... nav mode should follow the GPS track. So if you entered your route in the GPS and you set the GPS button to GPS instead of nav or VUR, then it should follow the GPS. That's the purpose of the nav button. If you have it not set, the switch not set to GPS but to nav or VUR, then it follows the VUR needle. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it doesn't fetch anything, so then maybe it doesn't know where to go, so... No, if you are flying straight because I may fly back to... Okay, so maybe it's... Okay, well... I don't know, I don't have it, sorry. So let's see what is progress. 1757. So we're making time good, and we have fuel increasing as well. So we're getting to the 9.6 we should have once we arrive at Amsterdam. And yeah, I could. Well, we're far away still from the point of descent. But, well, actually, Nav didn't catch it, so back to manual, putting course in. Okay, so let's check flight radar 24. And we go to the Netherlands. So it looks like they are landing 18 right. Yeah, they are landing 18 right, and what is that? Runway 24? Oh no, yeah, so I think we're gonna land 18 right. Yep, 18 right and runway 22. So, yep, I think it's 18 right then. Runway 24 for departure. What? There are 4 aircraft holding in the Papa holding bay. Never saw that before. So yeah, actually it looks like we're gonna land at the runway 18 right, and I'd say this is what I plan for now. The storm is right now over Hamburg, and there is a lot of traffic also. all want to catch the bad weather. And over Krakow there is a lot as well. Salzburg as well, coming now to close to Vienna. But yeah, so Amsterdam looks good right now. I prepare for 18 right, and then we're gonna see what's going on. Hi Art, welcome to the stream. But what do you use for streaming to capture audio? I use OBS. ETA is 1756, but I have to get the approach. So let me just quickly do that. ILS 18 right, then up 3 Alpha, and I think we're gonna fly via RTIP. So we have River, and then ILS 18 right, night transition, ILS night transition, ILS unlock. Okay. For night transition, no, that's... Oh, this is the night transition then, okay. River 1 Delta transition, we don't have that. So we just have... Oh, River 1 Delta, okay. No, we're gonna fly via River transition. Okay. There we go. Check the legs page if there's any discontinuity. there is not. So landing is 1809 Zulu, 1809. OBS makes your audio stutters. I don't know. Maybe it's your sample rate or something. I can't tell you. So I don't have these problems, and I didn't have it before. So, yeah. So here's river now coming in. Yeah. Okay. So. Already tried. Okay. Well, did you check Google for it? Because, well, yeah, as I said, I don't have these problems. Okay, well, I don't know. Let me check. Do we have some ATC? No, we haven't. Of course we haven't. Flight level 420, okay. So what is your ETA, Felix? Maybe I should have planned the flight into the storm instead of just Amsterdam. Don't you have it in your GPS? Yeah, I have another 44 minutes. A little more than, of course, due to the star. 1721, okay. So 1721, that doesn't make sense. No, that's the ETA of your next waypoint, I think. Oh, 1937. Okay, that's late. Okay, okay. So as you can see, I'm landing like 1.5 hours earlier. Maybe it's not UTC, maybe it's local time. And that makes it an 1837. No, 1737. Oh well, I don't know. Okay. Recall button is checked, nothing in, okay. So let me see, about the air. Yeah, we have now 19 degrees. That's actually a little bit cold, isn't it? So we turn that up again. Okay, double check. 20. Well, I think we can make it warmer, like 22, 23 degrees. That should be fine. People are coming from Madrid, so they probably have like shorts and t-shirt on. So master temp 22 degrees. Yeah, that's fine. Apparently the cruising speed of this is 488 knots. Yeah, that's very likely. So I'm doing a 495 currently with a little bit crosswind. We will have more tailwind once we are here over the next waypoint, Devro. But that would be really great if we could have some ATC once we're getting closer to Amsterdam. Getting now closer to Paris as well. What is that? I don't know. So there is Paris. Yeah, that depends on the aircraft, Art. That depends on the aircraft. Especially with flaps. 526, wow. Good wind there. Okay, okay. So we can go for destination, the descent, and well, for the descent, we can go. I don't think we need to. Yeah, we can. I think we can go with 0.83 and 290. That is fine. And a speed restriction is 250 below 10. Maybe have to check that later on as well. And transition level for Amsterdam is flight level 40. Oh, okay, invalid. Ah, come on. Flight level 40. Okay, so then we have flight level 350, flight level 310, flight level 200, and flight level 100, and descent wind. So 269 at 47. Then we have 275 at 48. Then we have 268 at 36. And then we have 263 at 29. Okay, so I just checked the descent forecast here. Is there some? Oh no, it's just another wind page. Okay. Unit ref, let's see. We're gonna land runway 18 right, I think. Well, actually, to land on runway 27 would be better. We have crosswinds of 13 knots here at 18 right. But if I have a look on the airport of Amsterdam, they are still landing 18 right, as it looks like. Although there's currently not any other aircraft, or maybe there is an Austrian coming in. Yeah, there is a KLM 777 right now approaching Amsterdam, and they gonna land on the runway 18 right. So yeah, well, we just keep it as it is, 18 right. full length, anti-ice off, auto land no, reversers both, and calculate. So it suggested a flaps 25 landing. We could do that. And we have a V approach of 143, while we have a V ref of 138. So V approach 142 plus the wind. That's actually a lot, isn't it? We have crosswinds with 13. Okay, so flaps 25, 142, and auto brake. Let's see. Well, we have to vacate at the end, so auto brake 1 is good enough. Auto brake 1 is good enough. Okay. There we go. Actually, let me go max altitude. Flight 510. Wow, okay. Hi, Travis. Does it take time to get used to a side stick? I have better landings on X-Plane 11 with a mouse and keyboard. Which aircraft are you flying, Travis? Are you flying Airbus with the side stick? Well, I can't slow down, Felix, but I thought you're not into VATSIM. So you will probably not see me if you're not connected. So yeah, we have Madrid radar now online, but nothing else. We have Maastricht radar online, which is not a factor for us, and then nothing else. Honestly, can I go in VATSIM service without like VATSIMing in? No, you cannot. You cannot, Felix. Honestly, both the Flyby A3 and the PND. Well, I have never flown Boeing and MSFS with the side stick. So I can't really tell you, but yeah, the side stick option is a factor in Flight Simulator. It's I personally didn't think it is easy. For the Phoenix, for example, I know there's a known bug in the flare. Well, it's not really a bug, but it's not as precisely as it could be. For the fly-by-wire, though, I don't really know, but I think, yeah, you get used to it. You just need some more training, probably, or you can also check if you have your settings maybe set up wrong. There are a lot of like tutorials out there on Google where you can check how you can set up your side stick, and yeah, maybe there is just a problem with the setup, you know. So when I departed Madrid, I thought of going to London, and I decided to do a real-world flight going to Amsterdam. And now I don't have any ATC in Amsterdam, but I have ATC in London all the way. My landing time is now 20:42. Yeah, I think it's local time. Maybe it's local time, Felix, because local time 20:42 could be. Maybe some more FPS would be useful. Yeah, well, obviously, the more fluent it is, the easier it is as well. Oh, Denmark is coming online. Still no Amsterdam. Now 20:04. Are you sure you're looking at the same time all the time? So, by the way, I need to check my arrival. They're not at or below flight level 240, so I have to check that. They're not at or below flight level 240, and then we have river here between these two with a max speed of 250, so this is set, okay. And then we continue via the river transition. River transition. Nicktom, let's see, river, and then oh, it brings me to Schiphol. So it's not the night transition. It's the normal transition though. Ah, river, okay. So it brings me to Schiphol, and then out there, back onto the runway, okay. Okay, so it brings me to Schiphol, 220 knots, flight level 7. Actually, it is flight level 70, not above, so we'll just leave it as it is. And we have 200 max, 220 max, that's okay. And then we have maintain 160 knots here until what? On the charts it say maintain 160 knots. I don't know how far. That's weird. Okay, but everything else is set, so we can say that the top of descent calculated by the system should be fine. So yeah, hi Faris, welcome to the stream. We're now passing Paris back there. Back there is Paris. So yeah, everything looks good for now. Let me check the flight radar again, but yeah, they are still approaching 22 and 18 right. I don't know why they don't switch over, but yeah, long time no see. That's indeed right. Yep, but it's nice that you're back here, Faris. So, okay, we have London here on the screen already. There is the British channel. And we have Amsterdam radar online. Perfect. So, well, no clouds here. The texture on the wipers here is not really good. But, well, I mean, how often do you really have a close look on the wipers? Okay, I saw your screenshots. Felix. Yeah, that's really weird. But it's indeed UTC, it's not local time. So maybe it's just calculating like the latest wind information it does have or something. I don't know. Yeah, well, you're gonna make it to Amsterdam, I guess. So we still have some time left for the before we reach the top of the descent. 92 miles, 1740. So let's make it 22 minutes. No, 12 minutes only. So I hope that Kuro is bringing up a 787-900, because many airlines fly the 900, Lufthansa for example, and I really like the 900 version. Oh. So we're getting closer and closer to the top of descent, finally. Let me check the weather again for Amsterdam. Finally, Nightbot is working again. I don't know what was wrong. 270 knots, 40 knots. Well, the weather is fine, so no clouds anymore, no significant clouds anymore. 17 degrees. QNH is 1012. We can set that on standby already. 1012 on standby here. Yeah, 270 at 14. I don't really know. Maybe they need some time to switch to runway 27 in real world, but yeah, I have no idea. I mean, honestly, it's kind of weird that they're still landing 18 right. I mean, why not switch to 27? It's, well, you would have like 14 knots of headwind and that's it. And now you're flying with a crosswind of 13 knots or so. Weird, totally weird. But yeah, maybe also it's noise abatement reasons. I don't know. Well, whatever. We have center online, so maybe it's different on Iveo. We will see. Or maybe we'll ask for runway 27. I don't know. We're gonna see. set to lock 1. Well, no, of course, lock 1 is only localizer. So, I think, yeah, Amsterdam is online, so we should have Amsterdam ATIS. There we go, 132975. So I get rid of the music and then I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check the ATIS for Amsterdam. So 132975, 132.975, and transfer. Maybe it was wrong. 132975, 132. Oh, there we go. Ah.
ILS approach. Main departing runway 24. Transition level 45. Wind 270 degrees. 14 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Clouds. View at 2,200 feet. Temperature 17. 2.13. QNH 1012 hectopascal. No significant change. Operational report. Contact approach call sign only. Acknowledge information Foxtrot.
Okay, there we go.
This is Skippy.
So we can change some things now. We're gonna land runway 27. Well, obviously, this is the best choice, isn't it? So we have headwind of 14 knots. So for the arrival, we're gonna check ILS 27. D03 Alpha is okay. River transition, we just check it, but I think that we're gonna get ATC vectors, and then we have flaps 25, and we have a wind correction of +7, so that makes us a 147 knots approach. V touchdown is 143. V ref 138. V touchdown is 143 as well. Auto brake 1 should give us a good margin as well. But, well, actually, as we land runway 27, we should go for auto brake. Maybe 3. Auto brake 3 should be good. Then we vacate halfway through the runway. Okay, so descent checklist. We can check the recall button. Recall checked. Oh, what is that? MCP altitude is set to cruise, all set lower. Yeah. I know. Coming in. Day not 3 alpha, so this is the same. So we're gonna select here. Flight level. Let's make it 70. Zoom in a little bit. There is our top of descent. We can. No, I don't click it yet. Recall button is checked. Auto brake level 3. Set landing data VREF out and minimums. We have minimums of 200. Radio 200. Oh, come on. I had this problem yesterday as well. I wasn't able to figure out how to set 200 because I always was like suddenly up at 500 something. Okay, so and approach briefing is completed. There we go. Checklist done. Top of descent coming in as well. Yes, so what's nav mode FMS? Yeah, FMS, that's GPS basically, or FMC, whatever you have. So, and start my descent down to flight level 70. I think I have to click that button again once we're across the top of descent here. Okay, it got it. It's perfect. Okay, so we are descending. What happens when you're landing in the wrong runway? Well, it depends on how strong the wind is. You can maybe not land at all. Maybe you're just too fast, too much crosswind or something. Really depends. So, Amsterdam radar is 12575, 125.750 on the standby frequency. Well, yeah, maybe you can make it work later on, or the shadow here. Have a look here on the shadows. That's great. Auto brake level 3 is set. And there is Dinut, so we're gonna switch over to Amsterdam here. And we also turn on the seatbelt sign again.
Señores pasajeros, en unos minutos aterrizaremos en el favor boca del padre de un asiento 100% vertical. Con el reposabrazos de posición horizontal, cielo expectativo por elección para con su ventana está abierto. Le rogamos mantenga el modo avión de sus dispositivos activado. Si no pueden ser manejados con una mano, deberá de estar apagados y alojados junto con su equipaje de mano. Recuerden que el equipaje de mano deberá ir colocado en los compartimentos superiores o debajo del asiento delantero. Es importante que deje su equipaje de mano en caso de la evacuación antes del aterrizaje.
Just a descent announcement. And we're now switching over to Amsterdam. Amsterdam radar, goedenavond. Europa 28 Yankee Alpha is inbound Dinut and passing flight level 320470.
Europa 28 Yankee Alpha, some perfect timing there. You are cleared to Dinut 3 Alpha, arrival ILS 27, descent flight level 220.
Dinut 3 Alpha for the ILS 27 and descending now flight level 220, Europa 28 Yankee Alpha. Yeah, he said that was perfect timing because he just sent me a contact me message. So yeah, I'm confused. You say? Well, that looks like a holding there. It looks like a holding there, actually. What you just posted there, Felix. Yeah, looks a little bit weird. I don't know what you planned in there, so shouldn't look like that, but maybe, let me see. Well, there is the airport. Proceed direct to river and descending 150, Europa 28 Yankee Alpha. Yeah, the thing is here, the aircraft always stops its climb because I'm far below the descent path here, and it's, I don't know why it's reducing the speed to 210 knots. That's weird. 532 true airspeed. Wow. And we continue the descent now in versus mode because I just wait until I catch the descent path again. we maintain speed of 290 knots. Just have to take care that we reduce it once we're getting closer to the airport. We're not stopping there. Just pay attention that you're not going too fast to extend your aircraft capabilities. Oh, we have the ILS already. 30 miles. 30 miles only. Okay. Actually, that looks close. Nafrat 11155. Let me double check if this is 11155 Bravo Victor Bravo 266 267. Okay, so well, oh, DME is gone, so I just caught another ILS frequency there. Unrestricted saying I bought enough fuel to be able to head to Zurich, I think. Okay. Yeah, you think. Well, I haven't. Pay attention on that.
You will be leaving my airspace in 3 minutes, and I'm gonna be handing you over to the next sector, so stay with me, please. Ryanair 2224, descent when ready, flight level 280 to be leveled by Kuro. On conversion, maintain speed 290 knots or greater.
So, I wanted to donate you, but I can't only pay with PayPal. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have Super Chat because I still have well below 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, yes, I'm sorry, but thank you anyway for your intended help. By the way, there is also a buy me a coffee link down in the description, so I don't know if there's a different chance to do that. But yeah, Super Chat is unfortunately only available for people having 1,000 subscribers or more, and I'm far away from that, so yeah. So weather actually looks quite good, as it is also. Let's see, radio 200, inbound river, so well above the descent path. I need to be at Schiphol. What did I say? Schiphol at flight level 270, right? Flight level 70, yeah, okay. I want to be at flight level 70. Yeah, perfect, okay. Yeah, so we should be fine. Okay, if I don't have enough, I've landed 1 billion planes in the North Sea. Okay. Well, if this is the case, then you're perfectly fine with the North Sea. Yeah, well, you know, the thing is, I'm just streaming too rarely, so that YouTube will not rank my videos high enough. I'm streaming now for well over a year, 1.5 to be precise, and I'm just streaming too rarely for YouTube to rank my videos higher. So yeah, well, we will see. Maybe it takes me 5 years, but whatever. Roger, continue, extend the descent rate, and we try to be at flight level 100 or below at river, Europa 288 Alpha. Okay.
And if you don't reach it, it's not really a big problem. You will be overflying the field.
Yeah, I prepared for flight level 70 over Schiphol. So we take the speed brake out here. I will definitely not make it below flight level 100 at a river. Definitely not. Was that for me? I was just busy laughing. Ah. Roger, after river, direct skibble for Europa 28 Yankee Alpha. Yeah, that's in anyway, so that's a river transition. Okay, have you considered Twitch? Yes, I have. Have been streaming on Twitch for some time, but I don't really like it. I can't get along with all these chat emojis and stuff like that, so I just prefer YouTube. I tried what was it called, restream, so to stream on Twitch and YouTube, but yeah, I don't know, I don't get along with Twitch there. Climb on track to 3000, max 220, okay. Time to reduce the speed now a little. 2200, speed brake in a little bit more, don't need it too much. There we go. Yep. See you later, furries. Yeah, I heard about Kick, but I don't know if there is, like, you know, if there is the community large enough. So yeah, I probably won't have that many viewers there. I mean, I don't have a lot of viewers here on YouTube either, but I think Kick will be. I've never watched a video on Kick actually, so get the speed brake in again. 2,200 feet. So the 787 can actually descend quite fast here. The pressurization mode is quite modern, so. Oh, and I open my recorder, flight recorder, where it is. Oh, there it is, flight recorder. There we go. To 78, yeah, it is really cool. I'm really looking forward to a payware scenery, payware aircraft 787 once it comes out. Yeah, true. Well, the 120 price tag is only for if you don't have purchased the flight simulator anyway. So for the complete deluxe version, if you spend it, if you bought the standard version and you want to just extend it, you don't have to pay the complete price for it, and you also don't need a subscription for it. So the update is free. So passenger signs are on. I don't think. Well, we don't need the terrain radar. There is absolutely no terrain here at Amsterdam, which could get any factor for us. Oh, I so love the scenery. I so love it. Wait a second. Why is the drone camera always? This is the Haag down here. So Amsterdam is coming in quite soon. Speed 250 now. Landing lights on.
Kilo, turn right, heading 240, clear ILS approach, runway 27.
Speed brake out.
Turn right, 240, clear
Hi Francesco, welcome to the stream. Well, I think it is worth it, yes. With the AAU2 update,
Europa to Yankee Alpha, continue present heading after Sierra Papa Lima.
after Sierra Papa Lima, continue on the present heading, Europa to Yankee Alpha. With the AAU2 update, it is really worth it, I think. It's still not a payware aircraft, but I'm absolutely fine with it.
I just got it there. Thank you. 76 Juliet identified. Climb flight level 140. Cleared Helen to Alpha arrival ILS 27.
Oh, 5 minutes ago past Oslo. Okay, well done. We'll probably not even see me once if you would be on the on VATSIM. So there's the airport down there.
76 Juliet negative. Expect ILS approach runway 27.
Ah, look at that.
Sorry about that. I went 27.
Look at that. How beautiful.
Qatari 15 X-ray Amsterdam, hello, radar contact. Confirm your requested level is 320.
So approaching level 70 now.
Thank you.
So for now we're just flying the transition here. So let me see. This is set up. Okay.
Good afternoon, Lufan Cargo 1611, maintain for level 360 at Central.
Lufthansa Cargo 1611, Amsterdam, hello, radar contact, maintain flight level 360.
Maintain file 360.
And we're now overflying the airport of Amsterdam. Yeah.
Easy 3442, proceed direct to Gulf, so.
Let's reduce the speed a little bit here to 20 knots. That's fine for the approach, so we can make the turns better and stuff.
1046 Amsterdam, hello, cleared Redfa 1 Alpha arrival, ILS approach runway 27.
I can't imagine. So down there is the airport, and there is runway 27. No, there is runway. Wait a second. I'm lost. 24. This is runway 27. This is runway 27 where we're gonna land. And then we vacate here on the left side, and then descending 2,000 feet and QNH 1012 Europa to Yankee Alpha. Thanks.
KLM 1046, proceed direct to Sugul. When ready, descend flight level 100.
So set in 1012. There's not much traffic down there.
Identified, climb flight level 240. 240, KLM 1021. And the Lufthansa Cargo 1611, you're going to need an odd level for the rest of the flight. Do you prefer 350 or 370?
Roger, I'll take for level, flight level 350, please.
So we have no approach online, but we have tower now online, 119 at 225. 119 decimal 225. Oh, 225. Oh, 119 decimal 225. Set that on standby. So my ETA is now 1838. Okay.
Ryder 83 Foxtrot Lima, descend when ready, flight level 280 to be level by Kuro. When ready, descend flight level 280 level Kuro.
There's an aircraft. We now get the right turn here.
Yankee Alpha, turn right heading 110.
Right heading 110 Europa to Yankee Alpha.
Austrian 34 Foxtrot, contact Maastricht 132.625.
So the aircraft is descending with like, instead of 1,500, it's descending with almost 2,000 feet here for a second. Oh, So sorry, but I so love the scenery here in Amsterdam, or in the Netherlands generally. It's so great. Also, it looks like the aircraft is descending so steep, but it's only like 1,500, not even. So. Okay, so we can do the approach checklist. Altimeters is 1012 is set, and don't need the speed brake anymore, so we can. Oops, come on. So we can arm it. Speed brake is armed, and we can select flaps 1. Flaps 1 coming in. We reduce the speed to the bug up speed for the final turn here. 2000 coming in, so we reduce the descent rate here. And now we just wait for the next turn. Radio altimeter is alive. Right heading 240, cleared ILS 27, Europa 28 Yankee Alpha. 240. Bug 1. Gonna select flaps 5 now. I just have to take care that it's leveling off at 2,000 feet. It is. And we can select VOR lock. So ding the cabin. And we're at 10 miles. So we go to bug 5. Localizer captured. Heading switched automatically. Interesting. Now I know why he turned when I flew yesterday for the ILS. Yep, flap 15 and gear down. 119 at 225 for Europa 28 Yankee Alpha. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Transfer, and we have ground on line 121.8. Select that on standby. Gear is down. Reduce the speed 160. Get flaps 20. Landing gear is down. And actually, let me check that. Gear. Closed, closed, closed. Okay, everything is fine. So checklist gear is down. And we reduce final approach speed now. Flaps 25. Flaps 25 coming in. Flaps set. Landing checklist complete. Schiphol Tower, goedenavond. Europa 28 Yankee Alpha is on the final ILS 27. Yeah, would be okay for us, Europa 28 Yankee Alpha. Cleared for circling approach 24, wait for the clearance to land, Europa 28 Yankee Alpha. I shouldn't have said the word land, but, well, so be it. Okay, so, head tracking on. No. Again. Head tracking on. Check. Oh, and
Yankee Alpha, runway 24, clear to land. The wind 270 degrees, 1 2 knots. In case of go around, fly runway heading climb 2000 feet.
clear land, runway 24. In case of go around, fly runway heading and 2000 feet. Europa to a Yankee Alpha. So I just need to find runway 28 now, 24. It's back there. Okay, fine with that. Get rid of the... Come on. Rid of auto thrust. Yeah, I always have some problems here with the aircraft, but it's fine, so... And we are clear land, so we can turn on the taxi lights as well. Coming in a little bit high here.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, that looked hard. Reverse. And 60 knots.
Europa 28 Yankee Alpha, turn right on Bravo, contact ground to 1218, license on, bye-bye.
Right on Bravo, contact ground 121.8 for Europa 28 Yankee Alpha. Thank you very much, goodbye.
Goodbye. 70 Alpha, runway 24, clear for takeoff, the wind 270 degrees, 1 2 knots, goodbye.
Oh, oh, oh. Schiphol count, goedenavond, Europa 28 Yankee Alpha on Bravo.
Europa 28 Yankee Alpha, welcome to Schiphol, Taxigate Delta 4.
Taxigate Delta 4, Europa 28 Yankee Alpha, thanks. Transponder mode standby. Traffic off. Weather radar off. We can clean up. Don't need that. Can we just get rid of this? No, we can't. So, flight director off. We don't need it anymore. So... I did forget, Travis, but I... as I accepted the visual approach, that would be that helped a lot. Okay, so stand Delta 4. It's over there. Okay, so GSX. Stand Delta 4. No follow me required, and we take Avia partner. Handling by Avia partner. Okay, so yeah, I think that the landing was actually quite hard. I can tell you in a second. Landing was... Oh, it was okay. It looked harder than it was, actually. 262 feet. 262. That is actually okay. It's not too much. So you were really close there, Felix. And no, of course I did not record. I opened the recorder tool, but I didn't record, as usual. Oh dear Lord. Yeah. So,
Amsterdam ground, good evening. KLM to Lima Golf, request push and start. KLM to Lima Golf, good evening.
so Delta 4 is back there. Or at least I think this should be the gate. Delta 4 back here. So if I taxi on the left side of this circle thing, yeah, should be okay. Oh, I can also do the right one, it doesn't matter. There is no traffic right now, so yeah. Okay, so taxi lights off. Oh, and start the APU. Hi Novagood. Yeah, it's okay. It's definitely better than it was before. Before the update. So where is Delta 4? Should be... Wait a second. Oh, Delta 4 is indeed this one. Yeah, of course. Sorry. So yeah, it's definitely better than it was before. So yeah, I'm fairly happy with the 787. But yeah, it's harder to land than let's say the PMDG. I think it's also because the aircraft is just bigger, but also because it's just, you know, it's freeware. It's not the same as with the payware aircraft. But I'm fine with it. So 262 feet per minute is actually okay. So there is the aircraft. Okay, and slow down a little bit. There we go. Slow down, slow down, slow down, and stop. Too far. Like from stop to too far, it's like a millisecond. Can't do anything against it. So 8PU is on. 8PU is available. So engines off. Check N2 below 20%. We take the beacon light off, which is now. Beacon light off. Seatbelt signs off, and we can deboard. Yes, you still need the deluxe version for it, because you need the base model of the 787, the 787-10. So yeah, you definitely need it, unfortunately. So it looks like, let me see. It looks like, I mean, I have the freeware scenery installed, but this is kind of weird here. Like all this and this. PMDG, here I come. Okay. That's a little bit weird. Captain Canada, here I come. Yeah, so this is a little bit weird. Jetways are missing. So I think I noticed that I have two sceneries installed, but it was too late already. So I think one has these jetways here, the other doesn't. So yeah. No, Felix, I did take runway 27, and then I was circling for runway 24. That's also a very nice approach. I really like that. I mean, in the end, it doesn't really matter if I chose 24 or 27, but I just wanted to accept the visual part, and it was nice. It was helping me a lot for the approach there. Yeah, unfortunately there is no recording available because I started the recorder tool, but I did actually forget to click the record button. So yeah, thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the flight with me. And as I said, the 787-800 from Kuro, in combination with the AAU2 update, is really nice to fly. There's a lot of gimmicks you have, a lot of features you have, like the checklist, for example. By the way, by the checklist, so we can select the fuel pumps off. So this is all set. So flight deck door doesn't have to be. Okay, so hydraulic panel is just done, fuel pumps are off, flaps are up, parking brake set, fuel control switch is cut off, checklist complete, and secure checklist IRS is off. Emergency lights are now off, and the APU is off again. So secure checklist completed, and that's completing our flight. So thank you very much, guys, for being here today. Maybe I do some more flights with the 787 here in the next streams. It's actually really nice. So, oh, that was fast, Felix. That was fast. So yeah, I hope to see you guys for the next stream. Thank you for those who were here today. And if you are watching this video and you haven't done so, please give me a thumbs up. That will help me a lot. And also, if you like the flight, just leave a comment below. That helps YouTube to rank my videos higher and support me a little bit. So thank you very much, guys, and I hope you enjoy your evening. See you next time. And that was it. Bye bye.